This gorgeous Sydney morning, and we are lucky enough to live in one of the most beautiful cities in the world, one of the most gorgeous countries in the world indeed, and that's been enough to inspire a couple of photographers to attempt to photograph the entire Australian coastline. Adrian Morgan joins us now. How are you going, Adrian?
I'm going very well, thank you very much.
No small endeavour. Exactly what are you trying to do here?
So, yeah, as described, we're trying to photograph the entire coastline of Australia. You're quite accurate. Australia has the most beautiful coastline, and it's a shame that not everybody will be able to get to see it. So we want to change that.
How many photos will you need to take to go all the way around the Australian coastline?
A very large number of them. I shoot around about 2,500 photographs a day.
So you're in a boat?
Yeah, we're in a boat. We're in a right now. We're doing a pilot leg from Newcastle to Wollongong, and we're in a 31-foot yacht. And from the yacht we photograph the coastline.
Every 500 metres to 2.5 kilometres or so.
Yeah, roughly. Yes, and we sit about 0.3, 0.4 of a nautical mile off the coast as we go.
And so, how many when you stitch this together into a giant panoramic shot of the entire Australian coastline? How many photos do you think you'll need all told?
I haven't actually calculated that. I've got to be honest with you, Adam. But it'll be a lot. So we're looking to print out a very large photograph of Australia.
And so, when you're taking these photos, same time of day in terms of background lighting, where the sun is and the like.
Yeah, no, as we go, obviously the lighting changes as we cruise up the coast. So that's obviously one of the changes. We end up pulling the pin at around about 2 o'clock in the afternoon, just because of the light sort of drops down and straight into the lens of the camera. So yeah.
Where did the idea come from?
One of my friends Hish and I were sitting down, and he asked me the question, Adrian, do you know how many beaches there are in Australia? I got no idea. And he said there's 10,685.
How did he happen to know that?
It was on the back of a beer bottle cap.
So it's the underside of a beer bottle cap that has inspired this quest.
It has indeed.
Gorgeously Australian. Do you have before you commence this, do you have a personal favourite section of the Australian coastline? Is there one bit you expect to be the best, or do you expect you'll be quite surprised?
Oh, look, I've been quite surprised already, just by the coastline south of Botany Bay was just beautiful. And so I think it's a continual surprise. I've been to far north Queensland before. That's a beautiful bit of Australia. So I not a day has gone by when I haven't been surprised about how beautiful our coastline is.
And then once you take these multiple shots of the one section, how do you end up choosing the best shot? Is it purely a matter of focus, resolution?
Yeah, it's a combination of things. The light at the time, the focus, obviously the landscape, and then we'll be stitching them together.
Gorgeous stuff. If you've got a favourite part of the Australian coastline, give us a call on 1-300-222-702, 1-300-222-702, especially if it's one of the lesser-known parts that may well end up surprising Adrian Morgan and his crew. 1-300-222-702 is our number. When do you plan to have it done? When will this be displayed to anyone, Adrian?
So it'll take, we believe, about 6 to 9 months to complete the photography. So we're looking around for very large venues at the moment to display it in, as you can well imagine.
Because the final thing's going to be in the vicinity of 500 metres long.
Yeah, that's correct.
It might well prove to be more difficult than the actual program of getting the photos together and creating the monster photograph. Might be finding somewhere to display it. I'm sure you'll manage it, mate. Lovely to speak with you.
Great to speak with you.
Adrian Morgan, their photographer, wants to photograph the entire Australian coastline.